everyone. Welcome to your Secure Privacy and Security segment. I'm Anna Berry, along with the CEO of Sekur, Alain Ghiai. All right, our weekly hack topic. You've probably seen it in the news all over the place. The SEC is punishing banks with some pretty hefty fines out there from using a very common messaging app, WhatsApp. So Alain, our topic today is what's going on, and do you have a solution that can help these financial institutions comply to these regulations so they can safely send messages?
Yes, we do. And what's going on is that the financial regulation, the FINRA and other authorities, has specific guidelines for communication when you are a banker, an investment banker, private banker communicating with a client. There's a few things that need to happen. First of all, the conversation needs to be archived for future audits. It also needs to be over an encrypted and highly secure environment. And obviously, WhatsApp is not an environment conducive to that, according to FINRA, at least. And it's very hard not to use it because you have customers, clients all over that use these applications, whether it's WhatsApp or another, or even text message. And those are not applications that comply because archiving, security, and so forth. The banks have been fined $2.5 billion so far in the last couple of years. And then essentially this talks about the SEC having a probe on a lot of institutions, private equity, market makers, banks, etc. And this is making more and more noise. And I think it talks about in the future, each occurrence could be fined $50 million.
$50 million. That's unbelievable. So you're all about providing solutions so we can safely communicate. What solution do you have for this?
So our secure messenger, which acts as a messaging application, has the archiving method. It's stored without data mining, doesn't require a phone number, so you eliminate a lot of these hacking intrusion, doesn't social engineer your address books and so forth. And essentially with our new enterprise version launching in November, it can literally create a closed network where even if you have secure, the person can't communicate with the outside world. That's an extra feature that the other systems don't have. And of course, we have a very high encryption, but the most important is that archiving feature, because we have a self-destruct timer locally on our device. But then if you have a business account or enterprise account, you'll be able to archive at the administrative level and at the same time, wiping out the entire data from the customer and the user. Now, the customer is the bank client, doesn't have secure. And how we do it is we have chat by invite. So we can invite an outsider by email or text messaging to chat with you. And that's what's really neat, because then the other person doesn't need to download anything, register for anything, and it opens a browser and you can chat with your banker or what have you. In this case, it's the banking industry, but it could be applicable to legal, medical, and other industries. We have this chat by invite with SMS with 83 countries. We have it in the US as well. We're polishing up a few things. We want to have 100% delivery with all of the service providers in the US, but this is a great way. And on top of that, I would recommend using a VPN solution like ours, which will render your true identity more private so that you're less prone, even when you're using those applications. At the very least, you're not going to be found that easily because you're going to be in our Swiss IP addresses and we never data mine you. The messenger is a big product for businesses, and we're doing a big launch in November for enterprise. And this is right in time for these financial companies looking for a solution outside of these open platforms that are out there, all of them, not just WhatsApp.
Perfect timing for these solutions you're providing. It's really about how much is your privacy worth. So I know you do have a promo code for our viewers today, don't you?
We do. And actually, this system I just told you about, which will guarantee privacy for the sender and the recipient, is only $7 a month. So imagine, I mean, banks can afford $7 a month for a client. I mean, I would hope so. So our privacy, our promo code is privacy, aptly named, and it gives you a 15% discount over the next 5 years for any of our solution, whether it's consumer, business, or even the enterprise product launching in November. I highly encourage everybody to go to secure.com, put your promo code, and you get 15% off any of our solution.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for another weekly hack today.
Thanks everybody for watching us, and please be careful out there in the internet.
Absolutely. Thanks for watching.